welcome. You guys made it. You guys made it this far. Thank you for continuing on your journey with me. This is episode 7 of Inside the Magic Hats Back to Basics Card Magic. This is the final episode in this season, in season 1, and then I'm going to be starting off on season 2 next week. Today I'm really excited to share with you 2 tricks that really, honestly, were the first 2 tricks I ever learned in card magic, and it was out of this book, Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic. This book is huge. As you can see, you can find it online. You can actually find it online pretty inexpensive, but it covers everything from cards, coins, ropes, silks, how to build your own stage props, the linking rings. Literally everything is in this book, and it's a good starter. So I'm really excited to share these with you. Grab a deck of cards and let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first trick we're going to be going over is called the Fantastic Five. And we would have a spectator go ahead and select a card. Go ahead and look at it. Remember that card. And we'll go ahead and have them place the card back just there. Snap my fingers and I get 1 card to turn face up. The 5 of diamonds. Amazing, right? Well, I didn't say it was going to be your card. I just said I was going to get 1 card to turn face up. But maybe it's a clue. 5, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, not only did we find your card, but we also found the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Alright, to start off, this is the setup. Now, this is what you're going to be doing before actually going up and actually showing the spectator a trick. You're going to take out the 4 aces and you're going to take out a 5. The 5 is going to be face up on bottom of the deck, and the 4 aces are going to be face down at the very bottom of the deck underneath the face up 5. Okay? So you have the 5 here, and then you have the 4 aces down here. Okay? So you're going to offer the spectator to select a card. Doesn't matter what card they take. So they'll take the King of Clubs. Now, all you have to do is have the spectator remember their card. You're going to take the top half of the deck and set it down. They're going to place their card face down here. The remaining cards, your stack, is actually going to go right on top of their card. At this point, I usually say, if I snap my fingers, 1 card turns face up. Go through, and they're going to see the 5. Okay? Everything above the 5, all the cards above the 5, are going to go to the bottom. And you point out, the 5 of diamonds. Now, a lot of time, people will say, that's not my card. And then that's when I follow up with, well, I never said it was going to be your card. I just said it was going to be a card that turned face up. It's just a little joke. At this point, you say, well, maybe the 5 is a clue. And remember, you have the 4 aces here, and this stack went on top of their cards, so their selection is now 5th card from the top. So you say, maybe this is a clue. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you flip over the 5th card, which will be their selection. And then you say, we not only found your card, but we also found the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Alright, this trick is called the turnover card. I'm going to go ahead and give the cards a shuffle here. Okay. And we're going to have a card selected. So remember that card there. We'll go ahead and have the card replaced back into the pack. And now I'm going to start flipping cards over one at a time. And if you see your card, don't say anything. I'm just going to try and get a feeling as to where about your card may be. Okay? I have a feeling the next card that I flip over will be your card. Alright, so for this trick, we're going to be using a little tool called a key card. Now, a key card is a specific card that we spot in the trick that we are going to be utilizing for the trick to help us out. So in this case, our key card is going to be the bottom card that we're going to be checking out. So once you give the cards a shuffle, there's a couple ways to spot a key card. One way that I do is after I give the cards a shuffle, as soon as I go here to square up the cards, I'm getting a glimpse of the bottom card. Another way to do that is if you offer the spectator to shuffle the cards, you can openly turn them over and say, you would agree that the cards are well mixed. At this point, this gives you perfect justification to look at this card and just take note of it. So for this, we're going to use the Queen of Hearts. Now the handling for this is pretty much the exact same as the Fantastic Five. So all you're going to do is you're going to have the spectator select the card. They're going to remember that. Okay. You're going to take the top half of the deck. You're going to go ahead and set it down. Their card goes right there, and your key card goes right on top. Okay. At this point, I usually say, now I'm going to start flipping cards over one at a time. If you see your card, don't say anything. I'm just going to try and get a feeling as to where your card is. At this point, I start flipping cards over one at a time. At this point, I am looking for my key card, which is the Queen of Hearts, because the very next card right after the Queen of Hearts is their selection. So now that I see the Queen of Hearts, I know that this very next card here is their selection. So at that point, I throw it down, but I keep going, okay, till I get about halfway around. And at this point, I gesture toward the rest of the cards here, and I usually say, I bet the next card that I flip over will be your card. At this point in the spectator's mind, they're looking directly at their card. And they're pretty much thinking to themselves, probably not. And at this point, I'll usually riffle, and it just kind of sells the point that they're thinking that I'm going to be flipping a card over from here. At this point, that's when I reach over, grab their card, and I flip it over. Okay, we'll go over that one more time. So again, we spotted our key card, which in this case would be the Ace of Spades, and I'll have them look at their card. Go take the top half, their card goes here, our key card goes right on top. Now, as I'm flipping cards over, again, I'm looking for my key card because the very next card will be their card. Now, one thing I want you to do is I want you to not lose rhythm when flipping cards over. Just keep going out even after you saw their card, which is here. You just keep going, okay? You already know where their card is, you see it, and then you stop there. And then at that point, I bet the next card I flip over is going to be your card. Then you wait a second, then you reach over, grab their card, and flip it over. Alright, well that's it. Thank you so much for checking out this lesson. I do appreciate it. Again, try and pick up a copy of Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic. Awesome, awesome book. It's a big fat book. It's got tons of stuff in here. Cards, coins, tricks with money, tricks with paper, tricks with silks, everyday objects, blueprints on how to build your own stage props. It's got everything in there. It's got those 2 tricks in there that you just learned today. If you enjoyed those tricks, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button. Give the bell a little that way you're notified for the lessons coming up in the future. But until next time, be well, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.